Hello everybody and welcome to episode 4 of Dumbledore Plays Feed the Beast. Here we are in our lovely brownish gloomy biome, and to start the episode off, how much energy do we have? Plenty. We're going to go over what I've done since we last talked. So, made a few more windmills. If you remember last episode, the problem that we were having with the windmills is that we couldn't get power from them, and to have windmills generate power, you have to run cable from either the bottom or the top of the block. So that's how that works. And a bit to note about the windmill. I will eventually explain all this. Don't worry. A bit to note about the windmill. There's three factors that depend. I did a bit more research since the last time. There's a few factors that depend on how much energy it produces. One is the Y level, and we are at about 169. That's about as high as I'm willing to get. I mean, I'm sure we could go way up there, but then we'd have the matter of transferring the energy all the way up there to down here, and that's never fun. The second factor is how many blocks are immediately around the windmill. That's a pretty big factor, I think. There's a whole formula to it, but I'm not going to go over that. The third factor is a random factor. It's the wind speed, and the wind is randomly determined when you load the chunk. If you don't know what a chunk is in Minecraft, it's one of these. You see the lines, the squares? It's a 15 by 15 square that the world generates in. So, if we were to look over this way, you can only see up to a certain chunk. If that makes any sense. And then after that, the world just stops generating. So, each time that we leave, the chunk unloads. And each time we come back, the chunk reloads. So that's good. We're not. And so each time the chunk unloads or reloads, the wind speed changes. This is a chunk loader. It keeps the chunk loaded. Here, I'll show you. I have a radius of 49 chunks being loaded. At the center of here is all around. We'll get to that structure in a moment. Lasers. I do not recommend using this on servers because it can very quickly cause ginormous server lag. But on a single player, it's very okay to use. There are spot loaders. I'm not sure actually how to craft them. Spot, maybe? Spot? Yeah, here we are. Spot loader. It's significantly... it makes 10, so you take a chunk loader, which by the way is made with one enchantment table, which I think we know how to make. Gold and an ender pearl, which if you remember, you can make with 4 iron and the medium stone that we made last episode. I think we made it last episode. So that's always good. This is a generator. I think this is all our ores. We've gone caving several times. I think twice. This will just hurry that right along. We have some lead going too. Lots of lead. Lead is good. I like that. Yeah, here's all our ores. Depending on what we do today, it's up. I'm not sure what we're going to do today, so we'll find out. I think that's everything else over here. This is a barrel. It's crafted by barrel. Huh. So there's more than those are Tinker Construct barrels. It's crafted by one wooden slab and then logs. You can just try and it's good. It's good. We're good. You can right click on it. It'll show you how much rubber's in it. You can shift right click on it. Does nothing. Shift left click gets you 1 rubber. Regular left click gets you a stack of rubber, and then double right click and everything in the inventory will go into the barrel of that type. So double click, all the rubber's gone. Well, it's a good temporary storage system. So we have plenty of rubber and lead. Lead's good. We're kind of We have plenty of lead, actually, more than I need. So this is all fine and dandy. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to talk about. We'll get to this structure. I needed a farm that was better than just that sugarcane or the wheat farm. So I made this cobblestone thing. It's only temporary. I'll take it down fairly soon, I'm sure. But there's water underneath this. 2 torches right here, lights up everything nice and well. Torches here, here. These are slabs, so that I can look out. I've not had any sugarcane fall down. I don't think. There might have been some, but it's nothing big or important. Here's all the sugarcane we have. Quite an improvement. I think we only had a stack last episode. It grows relatively quickly. We can go up here. This is the wheat farm, which needs to be harvested. It's fairly simple how the wheat farm works, I guess. We'll get to that in a minute. All the wheat, all the seeds. This is a cotton farm. You get cotton seeds the same way you get wheat seeds. You plant them down, and you can break them, and it might give you. And when it's fully grown like that, it'll give you a certain number of cotton seeds. But so you plant it down, and then it'll. I didn't think you could do that with a jetpack. Okay, so let's go get a hoe then. There should be one up here. Nope, it's right here. There we are. You right-click the nope, not what I want there. Right-click the seed, and you just get the cotton. And as you may have guessed, cotton is used for making both string. 3 cotton makes 1 string, and wool. 9 cotton makes 1 wool, which is cheaper, because if you think about it, 4 string makes 1 wool. That's it. We have plenty. 4 string makes 1 wool, but this is 1 piece of string. This would be 3 pieces of string to make 1 wool, so it is a bit cheaper. Nothing big, but it's nice actually. I kind of think it's nice. So there's that. So wool and string are both always useful in this mod. Let's see. Okay, so let's move on to this. If you remember, we were putting coal coke in here, and it burns a lot faster than, or a lot more efficiently than coal does. The way to get coal coke is you take this coal, you plop it in a blast furnace. No, you don't. You pop it in a coal coke furnace, or just a coke furnace, actually. Coke oven, excuse me. Which you can make by 1 of 2 ways: some bricks and sand, or sandy bricks and sand. Sandy bricks are made by. This is kind of confusing. Sandy brick obsolete. Oh, okay. I'm not using that then. How do you make sandy brick? Stone slab, sandstone. There's a way to. I know there is. Don't lie to me. Here we are. Sandy block. How do you? Which is just 2 sand and 1 brick. It all turns out the same as just doing this. I think. Maybe. Yes, because there's 2 of them. So, put this up here, so you don't need it at the time being. I'm not sure if I showed you all this, but I found this really awesome helmet that a Scully dropped. You may wear it. I might keep it because haste 2, protection 3, reparation 3. That's a baller helmet. Let's just be honest here. Haste 2 makes you run quicker. That's something enchantment added from Thaumcraft. Thaumcraft adds several enchantments. And I found this leather tunic that has fire protection. I think I found something else. No, nothing else. I found a zombie head. These are dropped relatively common though, so that's not a huge deal. Found this. I made a scuba helmet. It does not work like I thought it does though. I thought it gives you more breath underwater, but it consumes compressed air cells, which are easy to make. I thought they were easy to make. Okay, so you just compress an empty cell. We'll get into all that soon. But if you have them in here, then it lets you breathe longer. But it also has no durability. So once you take 1 hit from it, it's gone. Gone and never coming back. You make it by This is just rubber. We know how to make that. Glass, orange dye, and iron bars. Rubber's this from that. Yes. Okay. So, in the interest of making... Actually, we're going to go ahead and upgrade. This is glass fiber cable, the highest tier of this cable. Hopefully it won't blow up. I'm 99% sure it won't blow up. It takes 1 diamond though. We only have 11 diamonds. Only 11 diamonds. It's not a whole lot. So whenever we take at least 1. And so you can. The pick's the fastest way to mine that, but you have to be careful because sometimes it'll mine the block, and if you mine the block, then you'll lose some things. Like instead of this dropping a windmill, it'll drop a machine block or a generator, if you're lucky. Okay, I think that's it. So we'll run this to here. Make sure it doesn't blow up. Good, nothing's blowing up. Always good. Nothing blowing up is... Yes, okay, so we can run these things. It won't blow up. We're also not generating energy. Why is that? Can I hear you? Hello? Okay, so it is generating a bit of energy. Probably not a lot, though. Put this up here. Keep this on us. Okay, so we'll put this here, put this here. So now we're getting a bit more energy. Okay, so let's make some more. Because there are 2 ways to make this. You can use redstone, that makes 4, or you can use silver, which makes 6. And because we have silver, I chose to make it that way. Because it's... I'm not going to say it's cheaper. We probably shouldn't run that into that. I think you can connect the two cables, but I think then you kind of run a risk of having them blow up, and that's kind of what we are avoiding. I've had too much blow up on me in the past in this game. I don't wish to talk further about that. That was a very tough time for me emotionally. Memories. Okay, so we only need 1 more. This used up less diamonds than I thought it would. I think we had 11, now I have 8, so that used up 3 diamonds. Maybe? And we had some left over too, so that's good. So now we should, yeah, we're gaining more energy than we normally would, I think. And if we're not, then YOLO. So we're going to put this in here. So here's the scuba helmet that I made. And I just made some iron bars. Hopefully you know how to make iron bars. So, we're going to make a coke oven. To make a coke oven, it's not just that... we got really sidetracked there, actually. Sorry about that. It's not just one of these. You have to make a multi-block structure, which you'll find several of in this mod. 1, 2, 3. It's 9 at the bottom, 8 in the top with an empty space in the middle, and then 9 on the top of that top. So I think it's 26 in all. So if we have this, we have some sand here. I'm collecting. These are all stacks of clay, which we can. We have a medium stone. We can just do this instead of breaking all that clay by hand, and lots of sand too. And you can take sandstone, by the way, put it with here and get 4 sand. So that's a lot of how I got all that, because sandstone is relatively easy to collect because there's an ocean way over there. Let's see. Yes, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 2. Need more sand. Take 2 stacks. 12. I think 24. I think 24. Okay, so we'll put it here. We can move it if we need to. And eventually, if you remember from our previous survival... Oh, we need some more. We're going to automate this process, but that's far in the future. Not too far in the future, but still far enough in the future for us to not worry about that right now. So, when you're finished, these things will appear in the middle. You can right-click. It holds each time 1 coal. Here, we'll take half a stack. each time one coal becomes a coal coat, it's a long process too. You get a bit of creosote oil, so that's nice. Look at everything that can become coal coke. Coal can become coal coke. You can turn that into charcoal, which is just smelting it, which is lots. Let's see. Here we are. You can turn sugar into sugar charcoal, or you can smelt sugar into sugar charcoal. You can turn sugar charcoal into sugar coke, and then 8 of these make one coal coke. So basically, you can grow grow coal. Is basically what you're doing right there. And then sugar charcoals, and then same thing with cactus. And we might eventually automate that process as well. Fun, fun, fun automation. So we got that going. Always nice. I'm going to see how long we've been recording for, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I forgot to explain this earlier. These are iron furnaces. They're quicker than the regular furnace, and they use one coal will smelt 10 items instead of one coal will smelt 8 items. They're made by, I think I've shown you all this, for either 8 iron or 5 iron in a furnace. And I used 5 iron in a furnace for all of these. An interesting thing to note about the chunk loader is that because it lets these chunks remain loaded, these crops will continue to grow even when I am not here. So I come back and they're like all grown, and it's wonderful. So we have plenty of resources that way. Shh, let's go kill this creeper. But he's not going to learn about it. Wah! Nope. Ha. Should never seen a guy with a jetpack. Ha. Oh, he dropped a spoils bag. Oh man, that's cool. Okay, so occasionally mobs will drop this. What are the odds of that? Let's click on it. Okay, so 3 iron, 1 force mitts, a bucket of force, 2 pieces of string, 4 bones, and 3 claws. Click that down, and it's gone forever. I doubt it's even in this thing. Spoils. Yep, not even this. Not even. What's that? But I saw something weird. Sponge. Things that you can't. Sponge wire. How do I make sponge? Sponge. Reveal your mysteries to me. So I'll put this stuff up. 3. Why is my helmet off? Forgot that I had taken that off. Bats also drop claws, by the way. Just a side note there. Okay, so the way I've been processing ores is I've been putting them in here. And we'll do it with 1 ore, just so y'all can. I think we can do with. I'm not sure if you'll do this. No, you can't. We'll have to smelt that. Maybe. We'll probably just save it. We'll do it with some iron. So basically, I just plop some in there. Actually, let's see if this is done. Oh, good, we have some coal coke. Let's take a barrel to put our lovely new coal coke in. I'm sure we have some somewhere. Let me in this chest. I want this chest. Fine, I'll just go this way. Here we are, slabs, and we can use oak logs. This barrel. Just put it here, and you go. So that's nice. Okay, so this should be done by now. Yep. I've been just taking this and then doing that, and it's all been very manual up until now. And you know what we forgot to do? Wait, we'll wait till this is done. We're gonna run this over here. So that 2, 3. Hopefully that won't explode. Good. No explosions are good. Also, I made a bit of glass. Yeah. I smelted some of the sand that I collected earlier. Clay is very important in this mod. So what we're going to do Now, in vanilla Minecraft, a way to transfer items is via hoppers. You throw an item in, and the hoppers can take it somewhere else. Well, it's easier in this mob. There's these things called, or mod, things called pipes. And that's not what I want. Pipes. We'll just use NEI. Pipes. Wooden transport pipes. Cobblestone transport pipes. Stone transport pipes. Iron transport pipes. Golden transport pipes. All sorts of lovely, nice things that we will probably eventually use all of them. But for now, we are going to take this wooden transport pipes, cobble transport pipes. I think that's it. Oh, and a redstone engine. To way to craft that, you need a gear, which is 4 sticks, 2 of them, a piston, which that's the vanilla recipe, nothing changed there. This, glass, and wood. And there's several engines you can make that they all produce buildcraft power. MJ, which is mega joules or something like that. Minecraft joules, maybe. I'm pretty sure that's it, actually. And yeah, that's a different form of power than this. But for now, we're going to be using this. I think that's all we need. And this will need a lever. And this. Okay. So, we're going to take... Where's my wrench at? Here's my wrench at. Take this. Did you drop it? No. Okay. You dropped a machine block. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes that unfortunately happens. Let's see. Okay, so to make this... Let's do that. I was watching my old video from yesterday, and I was like, we need some flint, and I saw there was some in the chest. Yeah, here's some right there. I'm just really smart, I guess. Medium stone? Do I have it on me? Yes, I do. So, 2. Yes, siree. Machine block. Cobble. Oh, is there a circuit too involved? I think there is. Yep. It's kind of a pain, really. It's not one of my most favorite things. Maybe we can make it. Oh, we need to actually make it. So this, if you remember how to make a circuit, we need some redstone. This is all the redstone we have. Actually has some right there. I have a bit more, but not a lot. Circuit. Oh, we need some redstone too. There we go. And we'll lock that. Just left click or right click the recipe right there. Everything else, I think, can... Macerator done? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get 2 chests. I'm not sure if we have... We can make some. No big deal. We're not making a double chest yet. We can transform this eventually into a double chest, though. We can put this right here. Bad idea, actually. We're going to put this right here. This right here. No. No. This. Okay, so I'm trying to plot this out in my head as I do this. Macerator there. This here. Yes, we'll get rid of this. The heavy part needs to be facing on the chest. We can change that using another wrench, a different wrench. Thing. Where are you at? There you are. Which is a stone gear and 3 iron. Which we can do. Yes, we can. Kind of. Except we need a wooden gear first to make a stone gear. A stone gear is just cobblestone surrounded by a wood gear. And then you can make an iron gear, which is iron here, And a gold gear, which is gold here, and an iron gear here, and a diamond gear. But we'll get into that eventually. There's no need for that right now. So, this, and then this will change it. Yes, it will. And then this, and then maybe this will work. And then this. You have to excuse me, I've not done this for a while. This has been a while since I last did this. And we need more redstone engines than I originally thought. We need 2 more. So we need 1, 2. Turn this into sticks. 1, 2. Let's see, redstone engine, we'll lock this. Need some more wood. Take that too. So we should be able to make 2 more of these. Yes, we can. This will, the wooden pipes extract, take things out of an inventory. So, good, we're going to need more levers. Actually, not that many, but oh well. It'll be fine. No one's going to die here. Put these here, put this here, put this here. And they're activated by a redstone signal. In this case, we're using a lever, but they can be activated by a redstone or a redstone block or a redstone torch or anything like that. So if we put, curious, if this is going to be our test run right here. We put this in here. We turn this on. This will start pumping eventually. Then it'll take that out of there. It'll go through there, into there. It'll macerate. Eventually. Probably. And I've already found a problem with this that we'll fix right now. In a minute. Okay, so... Ooh, this is exciting. It's done. 2 iron dust right there. You turn this one on. It'll slowly... This goes into here. And this will smelt. Smelty do. And there's one right there. Then we turn this one on. And it should come out. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. So basically, now we put stuff right there, goes all the way through here, and comes right there. But, what happens when we have 1 iron ore, 1 gold ore? Actually, we can try that right now. Actually, we'll do silver, because I care less if I lose that. And so the silver ore will come down and go into there and start to macerate, which is all lovely and dandy. But when an iron ore comes down, it gets popped out. It's all left out, and it gets thrown all the way down into here. So, to fix that, we can make... There's 2 hoppers in this game. Nope, just 1. There were 2. This game actually had hoppers before vanilla Minecraft had hoppers. Which, I mean, obviously, vanilla Minecraft copied this. Like, obviously. Obviously. So we do that. This. Hopper. Yes, sirree. And if we have a hopper here, actually, I don't even think we need this. Nope, we don't need this. You are the weakest link. Put this here. Now, put iron ore in there. And we'll put silver ore in here. Now, the item will wait in the hopper until it has a chance to go into here. And I don't think we're going to have that problem with this. I don't think. Of course, you know, what do I get for thinking? But I'm 99% sure it won't happen. If it does, I'll face it off camera. It's no big deal. Okay, so this is all nicely and done. We have flint powers holding steady. I think, yep. All these windmills are generating enough power to hold both this machine and this machine. And this machine's not going to be on all the time, so that's good too. So now, what we can do, let's see how many times I can say so now. These are all the ores we have, although caving probably before next episode. Let's just put these all in here. And then they will all eventually get smelted. And I'll put into here. So that's lovely. Actually, really lovely. I like that a lot. I'll just put this up here for the time being. Levers can go up here. Redstone engine we'll put in here. Okay, so I'm gonna see how long we've been recording for. And I will be back, and we might try some cool stuff. Okay, I'm back, and I apologize if you couldn't hear me. I'm going to turn up the volume in the editing process, but there might be a bit of white noise. It's because my computer's volume was turned down all the way, which is why I couldn't hear the machines very well. So I'm going to end the episode right here. I might actually right now record another one, which is exciting. First I have to figure out what I'm going to do for that one. So, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one.